it's like nice, you know, like, you know, someone fucking liking you and fucking touching you and shit, that's nice. But, like, clearly it wasn't my, like, end goal. Like, when I'm like, this guy's going at it. Like, he's going at it like he doesn't know music and he just got in the door, like, on a whim. And then he's like, this is his last night alive. Like, that was... Like, you wouldn't even think he played bass. You'd think he was in college for what he was doing. Like, that was... I'm surprised he didn't have more kids up till now. Like, it's... I really do admire him for, like, how successful he's been, though. Like, I do admire that. That's just the benefit of not being autistic, though. That's my opinion.
Oh my god.
I'm serious, dude.
Or just following someone else's dream instead of your own.
Well, yeah, he always had to join somebody else's band, and, like...
Yes.
Yeah. But shit, man, like, any logical person, they if they, like, got to see the end, like, or at least just where we're at now, I'm in a van, he's in a Christian band, like, any logical person. Like, married in a van, doing drive-by shows, like, it's just not... Granted, we haven't been doing it that long, but I'm not sure exactly where it's gonna go, but... I think I'm playing down myself. I always play down myself until I know something great's gonna happen, and then I mention it to people about 3 days before it. Hey, do you know this fucking great thing's gonna happen? They're like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah. And then I just you don't hear from me until, like, you see that I'm doing that. So, like, granted, I can't. You know how many endeavors he talked about before something actually popped off? Do you remember that about Nate?
I remember him compensating with talk a lot, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, like, no, but, like, potential opportunities, like, that's mostly what he talked about, and, like, 1,000,000 to 1, like, he talked about 1,000,000 things that were going to happen, never happened, and one of them did, and it was never, like, it was somewhere in the middle every time. It was like, yeah, I joined a band, and we're gonna do a tour in Utah. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Like, but after, like, hella shit, like, yeah, actually, I have an uncle who is gonna get me into acting, and I'm gonna be on SNL. Yeah, it's just I'm gonna be an intern first. It's already set up, and then just nothing pans out. It's already set up. I'm gonna be an intern. I'm gonna start with designing the set first. It's a sure thing. It's just like fucking. You ask him about it a week later. So how's that going? Oh no. You know what? There's another thing that's happening now. What the fuck?
Yeah. I do remember that.
Dude, that, like, kind of traumatized me. Like, that's the reason why I completely juxtapose that. It's just like I'm always just saving it.
Yeah.
Save
it for after it happens.
I mean, because also it takes the motivation out of it. Like, sometimes you got to use every little reaction to fuel it. You know, it's like getting paid before working, you know?
Yeah.
In some cases. That's not all of it, though, you know, or else all you'd have to do is lie to someone and then get their facial fucking recognition and then continue being a piece of shit, you know, like...
Yeah.
If that was all it was, then that would be a lot easier. It'd just be lying.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll check out Rocky's room.
See if it even... Yeah, just try to find it. I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
I hope it's not boring as fuck.
I don't know. I feel like it'll keep you at least for 20 minutes just based on you know these people. You know what I mean?
That's not good, though. That's what I hope doesn't happen.
No, I feel like it'll be... I don't know. I really don't know.
What if I just listen in for if they talk shit about anything in my peripheral, like, direction?
Oh, see if they talk shit about me, too. 'Cause I'm not going to listen to it. I'm sure they talk shit about me. There's no way. Because I'm sure they do it all the time naturally. Because I know that there was one where for like 2 seconds, me and Rocky talked shit about Ellie. I know for sure that was on one of them.
Did he just prioritize, like, her over you? Like, just be like,
probably,
I'm not going to do...
just straight up murder him, and I'll be like, hey, man, we're still friends.
Yeah, I guess so. What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I got work in like an hour. I was just chilling.
Where did I got your picture as my contact for you, and I don't know if must have automated this. It like looks like you have red eyeshadow and shit.
I do. I'm sure I have red eyeshadow. That's real.
No, I'm like, is it your Instagram photo or is it your like you don't have a Facebook, so it must be your.
Oh yeah, it's my Instagram photo.
Yeah, so that's weird. My phone automates that.
Oh, that's weird.
It's
That's cool though.
It synchronized that, yeah. Cause I'm like, dude, I wouldn't try to find your most Vogue picture and put it as the contact. Like, it's like borderline just creepy as shit. Just, my sister's so pretty. in reality, like that's not the priority of anyone in our family, you know. So it's like that wouldn't be your picture. Your picture would be probably the one surrounded by like maybe a good memory if I actually went out and picked it.
I don't even have anybody's face like as their contact on my phone. Like with Dad, I put the Marlboro Man.
Oh right. Yeah.
So it's like a cowboy smoking a cigarette, which might as well be Dad.
Right. Yeah.
And then with Mom, I put like the It Clown or whatever.
Oh yeah, because she's scary as fuck.
Yep. There you go. And then on a bunch of my contacts, instead of like putting pictures, I just put like emojis or some shit, like by their name or whatever. So I put like a trademark and a triangle next to yours.
Oh, a trademark and a triangle. Wait, why again?
I don't know why. I just did that.
Trademark and a triangle. Because I'm a bullshit businessman. What is that? Because you guys, maybe you and Dad were talking shit about there's this one time when I got scared and my first guess was Illuminati. That's triangle.
I think it's because trademarked, because I feel like
okay.
You will probably get trademarked or some shit, and then triangle because you have hella triangle tattoos. Like
yeah, I guess I do. I have those.
What am I gonna put? A fucking, yellow face with some sunglasses? Like, I will kill myself. I will kill myself.
Oh, God, yes. All right.
Better put the emoji with the sunglasses. That is so me. How did you know?
Oh.
I will kill myself.
Damn. Well, it was really cool that you picked up and that you just were willing to talk with me for that long. Because if
yeah, dude, I miss you. I texted you like yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Hey, she was going on a binge of Russian, like, I guess it's like a musical Facebook or something where they bootleg music. So they had a lot of that shit, and your song was played a lot. Like, they were sharing it and shit. And I was convinced that people don't really exist in Russia, that, like, I was just like, what the fuck? There's a few reasons why that's possible, but